Hello, guys. I'm back. Mm, I'm back with a little this, a little that, a little bit of an editorial, a little bit of not. But let's begin. So, a lot of people are asking me, Bugsy, when are you gonna get that Razor interview going? Instead of me and Shoe's freaking schedules are not so hectic. Well, mine is like mostly hectic because oh guys, the amount of hoops I gotta jump just to do these videos sometimes and do them in time. I also follow my own schedule, which again within itself is pretty hectic. So weekends I gotta shoot for like a weekend kind of thing. If I don't, if I don't, it's if I don't, that's pretty much why this the whole interview thing is taking so long. And now I'm not in my usual place. I wanted to kind of get this done before I started maxing, relaxing, and basically eating cheese boat later. Yes, yes. If you guys ever had a bread boat, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But yeah. So yeah, I'm actually here to talk about a few things. Trust me, they don't have anything to do with social justice warriors. I am totally done with that until any of them do anything else that's really stupid that needs to be said. But until then, I'm gonna talk to you guys about Sonic. Well, I heard the newest issues of both. Sorry, I got stuff in my glasses. I got a little bit of smuts on my glasses, if you know what I mean. And I don't mean that, so no one say, "Oh, Bugsy jizzed on his glasses." No, I just freaking the glasses are kind of dirty. Because I forgot. Because when I went to bed, I forgot to put them in their cases, and now they're all like dirty. They're dirtied up. So yeah. Also playing. I'm playing WWE 2K17. You're gonna see a match on Friday, but like I said, there's not gonna be like multiple streams. I just want to just test the waters and see if you guys actually like it. Some of you do, some of you don't, and others can be bothered. But just testing the waters for you guys and see if you guys want to see something like that. But I am playing it. I am playing WWE 2K17, and let me tell you something. Winning in WWE 2K17 has never been obtainable. See, the thing about 2016 was the fact that um, WWE 2K16 it was just so hard to win because we got this fucking grappling wheel, and they made a way for you not to use that system anymore. And because you don't use that system, since I don't use that mini game little system anymore, which they are called mini games, which I think is dumb. Can't we just have a straightforward wrestling game without having to do like weird button presses? You know, but I'd rather take the button presses over the whole wheel of grappling, which I really think is. I mean, Jesus, people. I mean, like the grappling wheel was so bad in the version before this, and it's easy now that you can actually take it off and try another thing, and that's a lot easier for me to win my matches. And you're probably like, Bugsy, you still got your ass kicked by Harambe. Don't remind me. I freaking lost my tag belt to that ape, and he was a Super Saiyan. Ugh. But yeah. But also guys, I want you all to know, like, a lot of people have been commenting off and on to the whole when I was talking about Gohan Teen Fighter back in the day. A lot of people still want me to do like rant videos on him, but at the end of the day, regardless if he thinks that Amore shipping is not canon, which it is now, it really doesn't matter because at the end of the day, he is getting better, and I shouldn't try to poke the bear. You know what I mean? So so what if he called me like not a DBZ fan? I know I'm a DBZ fan more than he is. So what? He wants to be a little stickler about. He wants to be a little stickler about how a fight between two characters that are fictional is the thing. Who cares? Because I enjoy Death Battle for the entertainment. Yeah, they'll have factual data and whatnot. And yeah, that you take that into account. But at the end of the day, they're just giving you what their research has yielded. You know, every research, and like I say, every piece of research is different. You know, I don't really hate Death Battle because at the end of the day, I'm not here to just see you. At the end of the day, I stopped caring about the research that goes into it. I just love it for the fights now. Mostly because Gohan Team Fighter just kind of made me stop caring. Well, a lot of you kind of made me stop caring because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight it out with these guys every time there's a death battle. I'm just gonna join my death battles and keep on pushing, keep it pushing. Because that's me right there. That's me. Y'all can get needless battles with each other about it if you want, but I ain't the one anymore. And the thing is, I just, and yeah, Gohan Team Fighter did a huge apology for everybody he's messed with on the comments, which I guess it's like he sort of gave me an apology, but to me it was pretty half-assed, but that's just me. But hey, it's whatever, guys. I ain't gonna sit here and make another video on Gohan Team Fighter because really there are other things that I should have done, but I was too busy fighting Gohan Team Fighter, just doing that. I forgo my own responsibilities as the Fanbrand Basher because because I didn't make the Fanbrand Basher to get needless fights with a bunch of people that can't even comprehend various basic things about the scientific method. I did it in a way to kind of give my, rant on the fan topics I care about and help the people who get freaking twist and turned around because a bunch of elitist pricks want to dictate how you should love, how you should love a franchise. That's why I did what I did. And I guess somewhere along the way when I was fighting with Gohan Team Fighter, I kind of forgot that. I actively looked for that dude in the DFL. I actively looked for the dude in his death. I was like, I know this is gonna be stupid. I know this is gonna be stupid. I know this is gonna be stupid. And that's just me. That was me, trying to be like, I gotta prove that I'm a DVD fan more so than him, and I became the one thing I hated. Because personally, I don't need to prove to anybody that I'm a DBZ fan. I know I'm a DBZ fan. It kind of goes back to where I was trying to prove these assholes on the bus that I was a true gamer. And, when I thought about that and I thought about Gohan Teen Fighter, when that happened, I was like, what am I doing? I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing with myself here? Trying to prove to a freaking douche that doesn't even understand where I'm coming from that I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan? Was that it? What am I proving here? What am I proving this dude that just doesn't want to listen to nobody? Like those assholes on the bus. What was I proving then? Because personally, I don't need to prove shit to nobody. I'm Bugsy motherfucking Kuro, and me me thinks I'm getting a little too old to be fighting on the internet. Mostly when it's just something needless and not something really important. Because yeah, you guys can go fight about Goku and Superman, but in my eyes, they wouldn't really fight. Goku would try to want to fight with Superman, but Superman only fights to protect. He doesn't fight to just fight like Goku does. The only thing I can actually see happening is like Spawn and Kratos and a few other Death Battle matches because those seem actually kind of right. But I don't see them actually. I don't see Superman actually fighting with Goku. I see Goku wanting to fight with Superman, but he just, Superman just don't fight. Superman just doesn't fight for fun, and that's just something he doesn't do. I just hated how. I also hated how this man would literally, Gohan Team Fighter, he would literally just go up to, like, chat, freaking chat the other guy's freaking Twitter pages and just talk, just be like, hey, there's gonna be Superman didn't have limited strength, and like, and then he's like, there's gonna be a Superman and Goku 3. I'm like, trust me, if there is, I'm not looking at the comments section, I know that. Because honestly, I just want to have fun. You guys, you know what fun is? You know what fun is when you watch a death battle? Did we all forget fun at some point? I mean, that's why I like Cartoon Rewind also, because at least, I mean, Animation Rewind. Where's my head today? Yeah, I like Animation Rewind too, because at least, yeah, we'll have a whole bunch of rematches so the right character wins for that respective thing. But it's fun, I had fun with it, you know. Even though, you know, I had fun with it because like I said, I do care about the stat. I do care about the research to a degree, but I don't care about it so much. I'll fight with somebody in the comments. If a character dies, if a character loses in a death battle or a cartoon fight club, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Hey, it sucks that character lost. I'm a fan, so I should get mad." That's just not me. That's never gonna be me. I'm just gonna enjoy shit for the sake of enjoying shit, and if any of you hate my decision on that, well, tough titties. Tough motherfucking titties. Hell yeah, tomorrow I'm going to talk about Dragon Ball Super, and oh my god, Goku. Goku really showed his ignorance. And trust me, I'll elaborate on it. So, oh yeah, I'm here to talk about Sonic. Oh, guys. Guys. Well, I keep hearing rumors that the Archie Sonic comics are going to be canceled, and I heard from the, Tails' channel, which is like our Sonic News channel, that the comics since all the, rigmarole, and I can tell you about the rigmarole, but, look it up. Mm, it's happening, so that's why the comics are late. They didn't say that, but I really feel like that's a thing. It's like the comic's so close to being freaking canceled. The comic is so close to being canceled. I feel like the comic is so close to being canceled. That's why everything's getting delayed. I don't want the Sonic comics to go, but I'm telling you, if the rigmarole keeps happening, I don't know what we can do. The one thing I really get mad at, one of the other things I really get mad at are the fact that people are like, like classic Sonic shouldn't exist inside freaking. Shouldn't exist inside Sonic 2017. I'm like, the game hasn't come out yet. How do you even know it's gonna be good? How do you even know this classic Sonic's not gonna be good? How do you know? Like, yes, classic Sonic should have been in Project 2017 because I really feel like modern Sonic could have done this on his own. But probably there's a reason behind that. Probably there's a story reason behind that. Let it, leave it alone. Jesus. And then a lot of people are saying classic Sonic shouldn't exist anyway. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? Are you stupid? No, I mean, like, literally, are you stupid? Without classic Sonic, there'd be no modern Sonic. Think! Think! God dang, sometimes I really just think about these other, like, Sonic haters that just hate on Sonic for no reason. Or, like, the people that now hate classic Sonic for no reason. Guys, just fucking stop. Wait until the game comes out. Stop being a little stupid. Stop being little stupid bitches and actually just wait. Jesus. It's not that hard to do. You know? But, I'm thinking of getting Mania on the Switch. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think the first two games I'm probably going to get for the Switch, other than Super Mario Galaxy, will probably be freaking Project 2017 and Mania if I can get my hands on it. Because I'm getting secondary games on the Switch because it's portable. And actually, you know what I never, you know what I, for, you know who I haven't seen it, you know who I haven't seen. I haven't seen on Nerd Words Entertainment. I haven't seen what he's been up to. It's probably didn't upload a video. But then again, with YouTube nowadays, I can freaking hit the notification thing, and sometimes that don't even work for me. But let us get into some Sonic discussion, kiddies. Oh yeah, a lot of people have been asking me, Bugsy, other than the other ones that are lore based, which I'll talk about later. A lot of people are saying like, if Razer becomes a console. Okay. A lot of people are saying if Razer becomes a console, will like Sonic games become exclusive? I think no, because like again, Sega's gonna be like, okay, it's gonna be on the Razer, but it's also gonna be on these other consoles because we're still cool with everybody. I don't think they're gonna just drop everything they're doing on these other consoles just to be Razer. Razer's just gonna be another another place that they can port their stuff. And there probably will be Sega exclusives, don't get me wrong. But I think Sonic is just like, they're not going to do that with Sonic. Not anymore. When Sonic can basically reach mostly every other person in any different spectrum of gaming on any other console, you know what I mean? I just feel like that'd be kind of a waste.
I apologize for that. My mind has just been shifted toward other things that I'm focusing on for the moment. But hopefully I will be making some more large-scale videos on YouTube sometime in the near future. For now, though, I want to give another discussion audio about a topic that I feel I need to reiterate on. There was a video released on YouTube today by YouTube user Karumi Daremi, who's a friend of mine over on Twitter and on YouTube. And the video brings up the idea of Shadow the Hedgehog returning as a playable character in Sonic Project 2017. Remy proposes the idea that Shadow could bring the return of the ever-so-desired adventure gameplay for the Sonic series, going alongside classic Sonic.
I don't know. I mean, I always think. I mean, I think that would work, but honestly, I think that they're gonna try and do that a different direction. I think yeah, they're gonna bring back the adventure gameplay. That's why they're having another character in the mix. But I don't think Shadow. Again, like they'd have to figure out a reason to get Shadow in the game. They can't do what they did in Boom because that didn't make any sense. I mean, at least when Boom did that in their cartoon, they're like, they poked fun at us fans for a little bit to make it kind of in a weird, loose way make sense. And don't even get me started on people hating on Sonic Boom, the TV show, because that show is fucking good. You all need to fucking chill. It's better than Teen Titans Go because at least these writers know what the fuck they're doing. We will never see Sonic and freaking Knuckles sing not waffles, 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 or Sonic sing chili dogs, chili dogs. Or we'll never see all the Sonic characters going to the bathroom or anything like that. At least there's actual focus in these jokes. Well, freaking Teen Titans Go, it's more confused. Like, it doesn't know what it's trying to do to make these people laugh. It's just going for broke. Sorry. And sorry for the Teen Titans Go thing. I was trying to I was trying not to say it because, like, this New Year's resolution thing that I had was not to say Teen Titans, and I think I just broke it. I broke it, and I didn't want to, but I did.
Third Sonic gameplay style to be found in this game to satisfy every type of fan. He brings this up as an alternative to fabricating a brand new version of Sonic, or rather, a new conceptualization of the Dreamcast version of Sonic, the one that you see all of those new rock renders of.
But what if people don't want to play Shadow? I mean, guys, like you gotta think about everything else here, man. Yeah, everybody loves Shadow, but not a lot of people want to play as Shadow. Like, there will be a selective few that wouldn't want to play as Shadow.
Not even in my own mind, but there is definitely this fan conception of a quote-unquote Dreamcast or quote-unquote Adventure Sonic that exists outside the realm of modern and classic Sonic. What Hirumi proposes is that this idea of a Sonic that so many fans have been wanting to make an appearance is just replaced by the idea of bringing back a previously established character, Shadow, and making him more different from Sonic in the gameplay department by giving him the adventure or mainstream gameplay style. And while I do think Doremi is onto something, I'd like to give my 2 cents on this topic and explain why I don't think this is a very well-conceived idea. This issue deals with the immediate sense of balance that would be found in Project 2017, as well as the precedents that will be set when it comes to other playable characters in upcoming Sonic games. And finally, just the perception of what multiple gameplay styles mean in the eyes of the developers, Sonic team. This is a topic I haven't really gone fully into myself in quite a while, and I want to use this as an excuse to do that. I think the most immediate and glaring issue of having Shadow as a playable character alongside classic Sonic and modern Sonic in Project 2017, in addition to the new gameplay mechanic, quote unquote, is that it would bring a sense of unbalance to the character roster, at least assuming that Shadow is the only character that would be alongside the team. And even if he wasn't, there would be other problems too, but I'll get to that.
Let me explain something too. I just feel like they'd have to justify why Shadow's here. I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about the RG comics and how they brought Shadow into their world because that shit was a doozy. I ain't even gonna talk about it. I am not gonna talk about it, but like they'd have to justify why Shadow's actually here. I mean, unless they say that Gun's the resistance. I swear to God, if Gun is the resistance, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't know. I just hated Gun as a fucking. I hated Gun as an organization when it comes like character wise because because I've been looking at some theories online and kind of looking at the Sonic X comic of all things. I think, and this is just me. I think they just wanted an excuse to get Sonic, to capture Sonic. Because to me, I feel like they already knew that was Shadow, but they're like, Sonic is the most powerful thing in the world, so yeah, let's frame him for this so we can freaking put him in jail. Then we're gonna put Robotnik in. Then we're gonna put freaking Eggman in jail. And then we're gonna go kill Shadow because secretive. Yeah, and that's why I hate Gun. Other other than the fact that the obvious reason. But I'm telling you, bots are gonna be part of the resistance.
Imagine having three characters in Project 2017, each of their own distinct gameplay styles, but two of them are Sonic, and the other one is a hedgehog that looks like Sonic. The balance of this scenario wouldn't really feel right.
I don't know why people say Shadow looks like Sonic. No, he does.
The idea
No, he
of the
doesn't.
game, and I guess its predecessor, as I would like to consider it, Sonic Generation, is to bring together different versions of Sonic for different Sonic oriented gameplay styles. To suddenly bring a different character into the mix to contribute another style, especially Shadow, considering the similarities to Sonic, that would not really work too well in my opinion. Assuming that it's just Shadow and no other playable characters outside of the other established main two, it would feel rather unbalanced and random. And in addition to this, having a separate playstyle with a separate character in addition to the first series.
Also, yeah, since it's my birthday month, well, since me and I'm talking about birthday, I'm talking about Harry with, and my birthday month, we're actually just getting all the games we want for the Wii U before they go to. What really sucks is that the Wii U has stopped production. Well, it was bound to happen anyway, but I'm just wondering how long are the servers gonna stay up? I want to know that. Like, are the servers still gonna be up, or are you guys gonna just are they just gonna integrate that into the Switch where we had to actually pay, or will the servers still be there? That's what I'm trying to infer here. Are we getting that? Well, I probably used that word wrong, but like I said, that's why I'm trying to inquire
Assuming that
here.
we had other characters in this game aside from that. And you might think, okay, cool, that's something that we've certainly seen before in the Sonic games, especially the adventure games. But I want to put this on the table right now. Multiple characters with multiple distinct playstyles is a dated and unnecessary mechanic that really should not recur in upcoming games. Don't mishear me. I love Sonic Adventure and I love Sonic Adventure 2. And I love all of the gameplay styles in both of those games, unconditionally. I even sometimes have a soft spot for Big the Cat fishing levels. But the era of
I do,
experimentation
I
with
do too. I ain't gonna lie, I do too. None of us want to have sex with the cat, but yeah, let's just say the, let me just say the big, the big guy kind of grew on me a bit. Well, let's just say the big guy kind of grew on me a bit. Froggy. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I do that. It's a part of me. I think voicing Big in like a Sonic project is gonna be my destiny. Like fucking the pearly gates will open up. Freaking the sun is shining because it's like God saying, Bugsy, you will voice Big. I don't know how. You don't know how. You don't know why, but you're gonna do it. And it's gonna be fantastic. No, I'm serious. The sun like totally came out when I just said that. Oh God.
the Dreamcast
Divine
is
intervention
over. That's no
to
longer
be
the
Big the
focus when it
Cat.
comes to formulating
Oh
what
dear
a
Lord.
Sonic game should play like. The varying playstyles of the adventure games may have been fun to some people, myself included, but that approach is not something that we should focus on at the moment, especially with the questionable state the series is in regards to Sonic's legit, concrete gameplay style. We're not even quite yet sure at the moment what modern Sonic gameplay style is really supposed to mean, because the last Sonic Team game we had was Sonic Lost World, which played almost nothing like the boost-oriented games such as Generations and Unleashed and
Or
Conquest.
as I like to, or as I like to call it, I want to boost the win. I'm doing it to the end. And oh yeah, guys, I am getting Sonic Mania, and oh yeah, you guys are gonna hear me sing Studiopolis a lot. Just be prepared for that. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna probably like re-edit the videos, and you're gonna hear me go Studiopolis. You're gonna hear me do it. You're gonna hear me do it.
definition of what modern Sonic currently is, we need to figure that stuff out first, and then see where that takes us. Bringing back multiple different gameplay styles will just not work very well. It feels as though it's proven not to work in some cases, especially for those that are not as fond of the adventure game design. What Sonic teams should focus on with the 3D Sonic games is refining the foundations that they already have in the form of the adventure games and the modern games and Lost World, and also everything in between, which we often tend to
I don't get why people hate Lost World. Lost World to me wasn't bad. I just wish the Zeddy had more. I wish the Zeddy really. I wish we knew more about the Zeddy more than anything else. Because you know when I do a Lost World adaptation, I'm just gonna pull something out of my head and just think about it, think about it, think about it, and think about it, and try to figure something out. Oob versus Goku. Damn man, I've seen Oob, but not like this. Not like this. Oh, they didn't do Grimtails because everyone's like, oh, they did Grimtails, 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 Grimtails. Ooh. These Sonic toys. Why is that one black? Why is that one like? Why is that one like grayscaled a little bit? Like, this is old time Sonic. Oh fuck. Oh my god, it's Crystal Sonic and Crystal Tails. That needs to be a new form. The Sonic Booms. The Sonic Boom characters. Yeah, Knuckles is. I'm gonna tell you this. Knuckles' freaking new body type kind of grew on me. It did. It totally did. Oh god, why has Eggman got a green suit on? Oh my god, Sonic.exe, the ass of the Sonic series. It's not even really in the Sonic series. It's just a horror story that kids tell other kids to shit on themselves. I'm kidding. Anybody who likes Sonic.exe, more power to you. I just don't like it. I don't like it because it's just stupid. It's dumb. What is your problem with the Switch? You know, I want to know. I want to know actual people's legitimate issues with the Switch. Not Black Pond's legitimate issues, because we know he probably made like 4 or 5 videos before I could even utter a sentence, because he's got a hate hard on for like Nintendo. Like he's the kind of dude that would probably have spite sex with a chick.
Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from
Or even if he likes chicks, because let's face it, man. I think Black One likes things both ways. But you didn't hear that from me. Oh no, you didn't hear that from me. I'm Dirty Bugsy, also known as Dirty Davis.
Life here, and welcome back to Alex Asks. And last time I asked you, lovely lot, what is your main issue? What is your number one problem with the Nintendo Switch? Well, here's just one of you.
You know, I might actually make him as a parody character, but I may not.
I have to say, the Triple J Zoo said, I don't like the fact that I have a chance to drop my home console in the toilet whilst I'm playing it. It's a real concern. It is a genuine concern because it is, in essence, a home console more so than a handheld, I would say, personally.
Well, dude, sit on the toilet first and then play the Switch. So that way you don't freaking drop it in the toilet. I'm just saying.
Although that depends entirely on how you choose to use it. And yeah, you can very easily drop it in the toilet. I've never done that personally with a phone or anything, but the struggle is real. Max Mobley says, I don't like the fact that there's no pack-in title, especially at $400 Canadian. And the fact that the 1-2 Switch is perfect for it. And I wish that all my Nintendo account holders could choose their Joy-Cons and not just the Japanese ones. You know, for the longest time I was saying 1-2 Switch should be pack-in, 1-2 Switch should be pack-in. And now that I've had more time to think about it, and I don't know whether I actually expressed this in the video that I did about 1-2 Switch, which you can watch by clicking the back card up there. I feel that it should not be a pack-in game now. I've had a long time to think about it, and I've changed my view entirely. I think the thing with a pack-in game, especially at launch, is that it should represent what the console is. And for me, and I think for Nintendo,
I think once you Switch, I mean, again, it's a collection of mini games, and we always get a collection of mini games in every new Nintendo console. But yeah, I'm kind of with you, Alex. I'm kind of with you now. I'm like, I mean, we won't be able to get Bomberman R and Bomberman R and Breath of the Wild at launch. So I don't know. I guess it will tell you. I guess it's really telling us what it can really do. Supposedly, I'm not really entirely sure on that, but yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's what it's really trying to say.
the Switch is primarily a hardcore console, a system for playing proper games like Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey, and secondarily, sort of an afterthought, it's a sort of motion control wiggle waggle Wii successor. 1-2 Switch focuses
And also, it also can play Super Mario Sponge Job. Oh God! One of these days, I'm gonna make that a thing. And I'm just gonna sit there and be like, I did it. I made it. I made Super Mario Sponge Job. Sweet Jesus, what have I done? What have I done? And just jump out the window. And knowing that my actual window leads to the dog runs, I'm just gonna jump out there with my dogs. Did I say, what have I done? Just what have I done? It'd be like, Prince, get off me!
heavily on the wiggle waggle Wii sensor doodly thing, that it totally negates the hardcore side of the Switch, which is what it really is all about at the end of the day, at least in my opinion. And so by putting it as a pack-in,
I think it's both of everything, and I think we should not classify it as hardcore or freaking casual. It's like both. It's both. It's for both people. Can we just chill? Put down your fucking guns, folks, and raise up your hoods.
This is what the Switch is all about, and everyone's going to go, no, it's another way. So I think it's good that they didn't, but it's still...
If you're wearing a hoodie, by the way.
Fernando F. Figueiredo, the 3F, says, Wii/Wii U power problem all over again. Did they just give up? Yes, it's very true and very apparent that the Switch is not as powerful as, say, the PS4 or the Xbox One. It's been said time and time again, and me saying it again just, well, it doesn't really add anything. But as Max 3G Network points out afterwards, the Switch has no competitors, and that's true because it's something totally different. And I mean, you could argue that it is competing with the PS4 and it is competing with tablets and things like that. But as far as, sort of similar products,
I understand your gripes with Battery Life, guys. I understand, but I think at some point they're going to figure out the battery option. We just gotta. I think they are going to figure something out where we can play it. We're going to have like some sort of battery pack or something. But until then, let's just wait. Let's wait, my duckies, and we'll just figure it out. We'll figure it out then. They'll figure it out probably. If not, I'm just going to have to charge it wherever I go. It doesn't matter.
That Switch void that everyone has in their lives. There isn't really anything out there, so I think that's the big deal. I know a lot of people are disappointed by the lack of power, but I think for the size of it, it's a good amount of power. And while some people will be disappointed, that's just your priority. And I'm sorry that you feel that way. Ross, the Source Boss, says, my problem with the Switch is the total lack of Pimp Waluigi. Actually, big shout out to
Man, people want some Pimp Waluigi, I see. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, yes. Where's my latte bench? I only do that because I know you guys expect it, and I know you guys love it when I do it.
Chad. I can't remember what your full name was, but it was Chad. I'll put your comment in now underneath. You linked me to Pimp Waluigi on TV.
Oh, yes.
I don't know who, but
don't I look fucking swagalicious? And it's a me. Wah ha he. Oh, yes.
Full credit to whoever made it. It looks like this, and it's glorious.
It really is. God damn, look at this. It looks majestic. Pimp Luigi in the wild of New York City. Oh, yes. They call him a pimp named Wah. A pimp named Wah. They call him a pimp named Wah.
On the bottom of the system.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody, I'm sorry.
Long plane ride and you need to use your power bank, you can't charge and play at the same time. Ignoring the fact that you can charge when you're using it in handheld mode, I know that's not your point. The point is about tabletop mode, and that is a fair concern. But there is an accessory out there which is made by Hori. I think it's an officially licensed one, and it sort of raises it up slightly. It's a nice sort of compacting, folding didgeridoo, and it folds down. It's like a little stand. And so it negates using the kickstand, but it does raise it up, and it does have a little slot at the bottom, so you can charge and play in that sense.
Sweet.
It doesn't really solve the problem, Well, it does solve the problem, but it doesn't solve the problem of not having to carry around another accessory just to do that. So whilst it is a solution, it's not a perfect solution. So yes, that is a bit of an annoyance, but I'm sure there'll be some sort of...
But I say for a temporary solution, that makes more sense.
Some sort of, like, adapter, some sort of like
how long have we been doing this?
So you can do just that. I'm sure it'll happen. So and again, so it doesn't solve the problem. Well, it does. You know what I mean? Let's move on. Shingo Sawatawa returns and says, my problem with the Switch is that they're sold out everywhere. It's almost like they don't exist, and this is all an elaborate crap. They do exist, you just have to look in the right places. For me, I went to Amazon, and NUK, I think, still have some in stock, which is...
Oh, man. You know what? Guys, after this video, I'm gonna make me a little trip to Amazon. I'm gonna take me a little trip to Amazon in a minute. Because, yeah, Switch is sold out for me everywhere because I was not quick enough to get a pre-order.
So, that's the UK. For the US, I don't know. Have a look. Search. Research. Look. It's good. Use your eyes. These things, and your ears. Maybe you'll hear something. Where am I going with this? Maverick Chris says, what I don't like about the Switch is the price of the Pro Controller. $70. Come on. Yeah, it is a bit of a pricey one, isn't it? I mean, $70, I think it's about £60 or £65 over here in the UK, something along those lines. And yeah, that is a lot for a controller. There's no arguing that. It's a lot cheaper than the Joy-Cons to get as a pair. But I don't know. I do sort of think that maybe it's worth it. It's got a lot going on inside it. But it is still a lot to pay for a controller. Thankfully, it is not required, you know, for two-player or anything like that, because you can use the Joy-Cons and all that good stuff. But yeah, it is a concern, and it's one of the things I don't like. But I think considering all the...
Hey guys, may y'all do an unboxing of the... May y'all do an unboxing of the Switch? Yeah, I might do that. If anybody's interested, I'll probably do it.
Probably a fair price. If we don't want to pay a fair price, we want it cheap, mate. Vinny Funniness says, the problem I have with the Nintendo Switch is that it doesn't have a toaster to toast. Yeah, this was an obvious one. I really expected this one to come up. And this was the first one I saw, so well done, Vin.
Yes. Yes, it doesn't toast. That's the only real complaint I truly have with the Switch.
Vinny, you made
that isn't totally insane.
I'm a Pug, also known as Sir Donut, says, my problem is that I can't buy a standalone right red controller and a standalone left blue controller. What if I buy the coloured Switch and I want it to just be red or just blue? Well, as it happens, if you buy the additional set of Joy-Cons, I know it's not a cheap solution, they have actually gone so far as to think ahead, and it's actually the other way round. So I think it's the left Joy-Con is red, we'll say that for argument's sake, and then when you buy the pack, it's the right Joy-Con that's red. So they have thought about that. So,
Sweet.
Fog says, I don't
I'm
like
pretty
how
much gonna
Nintendo
keep
Switch
it
isn't
black because it looks cooler.
replacing the 3DS. Nintendo has shown in the past that they can have trouble trying to juggle two systems at the same time, so why not focus all their development efforts on one console in order to make the Switch their greatest console to date? Whilst Nintendo are definitely still supporting the 3DS, I don't think they're putting that much focus on it, to be honest. It's just sort of ticking over. It's just another nice little stream of revenue for them, and something they can fall back on if something goes really wrong with the Switch. It doesn't look like it's going to.
Or they do a scene in Super Mario Odyssey that has Bowser fucking the shit out of Peach. Hey kids, that's something you don't want to see. Trust me, I've seen fan art. You ain't, trust me, you ain't safe. You ain't safe, little Billy. Run, run, little Billy, run. Bugsy, I've been sitting near you for the past few minutes or so. I haven't even said anything. I was texting, Stocking about what does she want for dinner. That's what you were doing. I was wondering why you didn't want to say anything, but then again, you were moving your lips, licking them too, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. But Bugsy, one of these days, you're gonna say we're gonna do a joke, and you're gonna say somebody's name, and they're gonna be like, "Holy shit, my name's Billy. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here before I see Peach and Bowser brutally pork. God damn it!"
Give it a year, maybe.
That's gonna happen. Watch.
Says, I don't like the idea of paid multiplayer. It's really bumming me out. I understand that server maintenance costs a lot, but at least let us keep the monthly game. I agree wholeheartedly. The idea that you have this service and you rent a game for a month or you get to download it and then you can't play it after that month is up, you know, almost don't bother offering it if you're not going to let us keep it. I do think that really is a bit of a slap.
Oh yeah. I'll say that. But I looked at the price for for like online play, and like it's not that bad, guys. $30. Ain't that bad. But yeah, the renting thing, yeah. If you're not gonna let us keep it on our consoles, I'm not pretty much gonna use the I'm not gonna use this little system they got unless they fully implement the virtual console. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Bugsy, why did you not have the virtual console?" Guys, it's gonna come out though. It's gonna come out next month. They still have a lot of stuff that they want to deal with it. Chill, chill, my chill, my chill, my boys. Y'all got chill. The rest of us, we're Joy-Con boys. We're ride or die with Nintendo. So we need to calm the fuck down. Alright, boys? Alright, we gonna calm down? Like, seriously, guys, calm down. No, seriously, calm. Jimmy, what the fuck? Why you got the chair, boy? Why you got the chair? No, Jimmy, just put it down. Put it down. Put it down. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, Bugsy, what the fuck? I'm just thinking, what if there is a dude named Jimmy who's like throwing the chair? Like, I just say it exactly like that. He's like watching it at the exact moment. He's like, there we go. Oh yeah, I've been reading a lot of I've been like listening to Homestuck. Dude, Homestuck is so fucking long. Are you ready for that shit? I'm already halfway kind of through it, so like I think I'm on the third act now, so well, Act 2, like Act 1 part Act 3, I don't know. But yeah, I'm stuck. I'm on it.
Let us keep it, or at least then buy it for a discounted price. Sort of you get it for a month, and then if you want to keep it, you spend, £2 or something like that. A really nice reduced rate for people who are forking out this, what is it, like £2 a month or something like that? We don't know for sure yet, but it looks to be about that much, which is very reasonable still. And finally, Jonathan Dirks returns and says, my biggest problem with the Switch is that neither the Pro Controller or the Joy-Con grip have a headphone jack. Thanks, Apple! Seriously though, what if you want to play on a TV sitting far away from the console, but I don't want to use my TV's crappy speakers, because crappy sound and everyone in the house hearing me play? Yes, it's an important issue. On PS4, I just plug my headphones into the controller, but that's not an option here. Maybe if voice chat goes through an app in your phone, there could also be a setting to send the game audio through your phone. I really hope so. That is an issue I can understand, but I mean, there's so many things where you can't do that. With like a Blu-ray player or a DVD player, it's the same issue. So you can just stick some headphones, wireless or just a very long cable into your TV and just run it through that. So I don't think too much of an issue personally.
I mean, even I can do that with my TV.
Through the phone, that would be really cool. If they could do it with absolutely zero latency or as good as zero latency, I think that'd be really cool. But right now it's just another pipe dream. So here's hoping, but failing that, Bluetooth headphones, they'll do you for now. Massive thanks, of course, to everybody who left a comment. Unfortunately, I can't read all of your comments out because you're all.
But we all.
It would just make my head explode.
But I'll see you all. But I'll see you all later. I'll see you guys later, though. I think we went a little too. I went a little too long, and Isaac Martin didn't say a damn thing. No, I didn't, folks. But really, just all I gotta say is this. All I gotta say, guys, is this. The first man to give birth in the UK. What the fuck? I'll see you guys later. But I will say this. People stop tripping about Sonic. And regular gaming people that are not going to buy the Switch, shut the fuck up. It's a non-issue to you assholes. Let us Nintendo fans have fun. It's not going to kill you guys if we just have fun and you guys just... It's not going to kill you guys if we have fun. Jesus. You want to shit on people's parade? Go to freaking Scat House and shit on this man named Pablo Francis. Shit on this man named Pablo. His name's Pablo Francisco, an old comedian. Tell him Dark sent you. Let's talk about no. You see, you're gonna get someone to take a dump on Pablo Francisco. They're gonna be like, Dark told us to do it. And then what? You're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna get your ass in jail. You're going to jail. Oh, shut up. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed my weird video where I talked to you about stuff and then at the last minute I just get goofy.